Hi folks, my name's Jim Lemke. I'm the owner of the Wisconsin Land Company. Back in 1993, I started the Wisconsin Land Company with the hopes of having a small recreational real estate company that could sell some of the greatest waterfronts in the state of Wisconsin, some of the big woods that we've all come to love over the years. And we've been very successful. We're going on our 18th year of getting families involved in these types of properties. And I'm very proud of that. And I have a lot of memories of people and families that have come up and purchased properties through us. But you know, times have changed. It's 2010 going on 2011. It's November. It's 65 degrees, which is nice, but times are changing for the Wisconsin Land Company and for everybody. And with that comes a change in our direction. I've talked to our banks, and our banks have asked me to accelerate the sale of some of these properties. You know, times are tough here. You know, it's hard sometimes to make ends meet, even for the Wisconsin Land Company. So I made a tough decision years ago that I thought I'd never make, and that was to go out of business. And the Wisconsin Land Company is unfortunately going out of business right now. After 17 years of successful land sales, we've just made a decision to move in a different direction, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So what does that mean, and why am I coming to you here from YouTube and this video that we're taping without a lot of money being spent on it? Is just to give you an invitation to come on up and take a look at some incredible properties. Some of these properties I've owned for years myself, hoping that I might be able to build my retirement home or hunt on some of these acreages. But I need to reduce debt. And the bank wants me to reduce the debt, and quite frankly, I don't blame them. Times are tough for a lot of people, and they're tough for us as well. So what I've done is I sat down with them, and we've looked at all our different inventories, and we've taken what we consider the absolute rock bottom price on over $4 or $5 million worth of Wisconsin's finest lakefronts and wooded acreages abutting up to the Nicolet, and we've taken that price as low as we possibly can in order to get the bank out of these mortgages and out of the debt that we owe them. And you know, that's kind of sad. That's hard words for me to say, but at the same time, it's great opportunity for you. And that's why I'm coming to you from this video, to let you know from the bottom of my heart that these are chances that you and your family have to make a change in your lifestyle. And that's what we're talking about mostly, is changing your lifestyle. Being involved with 1,000,000,000 stars at night, being involved with your child's first bluegill catch off your dock, or even learning to hunt squirrels with your son on some of our wooded acreages. Those are all opportunities that the Wisconsin Land Company has been involved with selling for 17 years and will continue to sell until our inventory is gone, which is going fast already. So I'm here to offer you an opportunity to come look at all the different properties that we have for sale at prices that are basically 50% off of what we were selling them for just even 9 months ago. Take this property on Castle Rock Lake. I'm here for a reason today because I think this is one of the greatest properties that we have on our inventory. We've sold land all up and down the shoreline where you actually own the shorefront, there's no setback, and we've sold them for $350,000, $360,000. This property today could be purchased for $225,000. Not quite 50% off, but still a fantastic reduction and an opportunity for you and your family to start making your memories, start filling those scrapbooks up with pictures of your kids, your grandkids having fun out here on the sand beach. But we got inventories that are like this, and we have different inventories that are different than this. You could buy 7 acres adjoining the Nicolet National Forest for $92 a month. We've aligned ourselves with a couple of banks that are going to extend financing to you, and we're going to make it easy. We're going to do it trustworthy, as we always have been. We're going to do it honestly. We're not going to give you a big sales pitch. It's not going to be a lot of pressure. We're going to walk you through the beginning of that process all the way to the end so that we can liquidate these inventories, hold ourselves responsible back to the banks that lent us this money, and then we're going to move in a different direction. If you contacted us before, you've probably talked to Tom Flahi, who's been with me for 16 years. You've probably talked to Jim Anderson or Bruce Holbright, who have also been with me for 12 years. These are good family men. They're good, honest people that'll help you through this process. They'll show you all these inventories. And if it feels right for you, if you walk on that land and you know it's the right piece of property, then we'll set you up with great bank financing. And don't forget also probably the best prices in the state on just about any inventory that you'll find out there. So my invitation isn't necessarily to come up and own something, which I'd love you to do for you and for your family, but my invitation is to just come on up and take a look. Times are tough all over. We know people always think about this kind of inventory. We talk to them. They call us all the time. We get hundreds of email hits a day on people wanting to own these big trees that's blue water. And I'm sure that's probably you as well. So my invitation to you is to come on up. And my honesty to you is that you'll be treated with respect and the absolute greatest prices in the whole state of Wisconsin. So thanks for your time. I don't need to take any more of it. I don't need to give you a big sales pitch. You know you want to own this piece of property. We want to get you involved with it. But it's a matter of you contacting us and starting that process. So when life gets a little busy, when you're running all over the streets delivering kids to soccer games and school appointments and whatever else your busy, hectic lives take you, know that you always got this piece of property to come back to just a short drive away that'll change your lifestyle forever. There, that's my sales pitch. That's my encouragement to you to do something you've always wanted to do. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be at the absolute greatest prices you can find. They're only going to go up from here, folks. The economy's recovering. The prices are going to be the first thing that change on recreational real estate. They're going to start going up. Rock bottom prices, low interest rates, friendly salespeople will be honest with you. Now's the time. All right? Well, thank you. Sorry we didn't spend millions of dollars on this production and it's not fancier, but I wanted to come to you with my heartfelt thank you for the time that you spent with our company, and know that we'll always be for you today, this weekend when you come on up, and even years from now if you ever have any questions.